Hi everybody, Matt and Tom at the top of the hill, back with you. Hope you're okay. It's our first adventure together this year, and we're in the area of Hollingworth Lake, Rakewood, around that area. Today we're specifically going to see if we can find the location of what was Schofield Hall. Schofield Hall was built in the 16th century on land that had been owned by the Schofield family since 1310. It was a very large, handsome mansion house done in an Elizabethan style. Perhaps the most famous of the Schofield family was Cuthbert Schofield. He was knighted by Elizabeth I in 1588 for services against the Spanish Armada. An incident that occurred at Schofield Hall was when Cuthbert arrived home after visiting Rochdale Market and found his wife with another gentleman. The surprised couple made their escape through a window and was pursued by Cuthbert, violently waving a sword. I believe they divorced soon after. This photo of the hall was taken from the end of the 19th century. As you can see, it's already falling into a state of disrepair. During World War I, the hall was actually in fairly good condition, and it was decided it would be taken down and rebuilt in America. However, the war prevented this from happening, and the building was left to crumble away. And this photo from 1920-ish shows what condition it was at that time. Very few photos seem to exist at all of what the hall has looked like in more recent decades, although I believe some of the stone was taken to build a house in Colden. Does this Google map show the remains of Schofield Hall? Let's find out. On our travels though, there are quite a few ruins in amongst to find. This one's got quite an interesting name. The area we're in here is called Benny Hill. And this is the ruin of Benny Hill Farm. Not sure if there's much to see here. Yeah, not much left at all. Next stop today is St. Hilda's Missionary Church, also known as the Iron Church. Originally the church stood in another part of Littleborough, but in 1931 it was deconstructed and reconstructed on the hill above Hollingworth Lake. It closed its doors for the last time in 1998, and for about 20 years lay pretty much undisturbed. Essentially, a time capsule. Unfortunately, around 2018-19, there was an article about it in one of the local newspapers. The place was badly vandalised. Unfortunately, it was then sealed up altogether. And sadly, this is what's left of St. Hilda's today. As I mentioned, it was just about 3 years ago, appeared in a newspaper as a wonderful time capsule, and unfortunately the wrong people saw that information and came and trashed it. It is now, as you can see, boarded up, sealed at either side, and it is collapsing, so it's not in the best condition. We can't get in it today, but at least we have the pictures of what was here before. See how it's sadly on the brink of collapse. Like I say, this is the Iron Chapel of St Hilda's Missionary. I think we found. So this bit stayed standing longer than any other bit. You can see here. And I think it's this here. Now they are building a new house or barn just there, probably using some of the stone as well. But yeah, I'm fairly sure, especially as there's beams you can see there, that is the remains of Schofield Hall. We can't get any nearer, unfortunately, but that's definitely it. So on the way down the path, we've come back to Rakewood Mill. We have done a video here fairly recently. If you're interested, just look up exploring abandoned Rakewood Mill. You can see in here. It's quite a big one. There's quite a few levels of the mill that we explored, including an amazing underground tunnel. Also, my fashion was on point as usual. So check out the video for what madness we get up to in this one. Something we didn't manage to find, and apparently this was in the area for a while, are some old coke ovens. Unfortunately we didn't come across them today, so this is a picture of what we missed. Okay, last part of today is to have a wander under the M62. I believe there may well be some ruins at the other side. The motorway you see here is the highest motorway in the UK. And it's been a constant present noise pretty much the entire walk we've done today. It's a very impressive structure. There's some images of its construction right here. So this shows it from Hollingworth Lake. There's a few pictures here. You can see the columns which are spanning the viaduct, which are those ones there. And it says it was built 1967. Found a secret hoard of treasure.
St. Christopher or something.
Yeah. This is in the next room. Yeah, I think they definitely just converted this into a barn. So we found out this place is called New Nook Farm. But that's about it. There's not much else to see here. Yeah, it's quite an eerie find just off the motorway. But it's not that one on the motorway that you might be thinking of. Okay, so that's our look around Rakewood, some of the ruins you can find on the hillside, but specifically, as I said, we came to look for Schofield Hall, and I think we've found it. We've done wonders looking through this book today. Sometimes it's good to just head to old bookshops, see if you can find those books from the past, and see what's still there today. Okay guys, we shall see you very soon, possibly Macclesfield. Take care.